What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Married to Medicine recap for season 10, episode 11, Not Phaedra's Type. So it opens up with Dr. Damon, and he's having a mixer for his pain practice. So, congratulations to Dr. Damon, who is the husband of Dr. Heavenly. And they are mixing with all types of, Atlanta's who, lawyers, other doctors, and just other people in the area, business people to help promote and build Dr. Damon's practice. The fact that they have it in a cigar lounge is, it's kind of funny, but I mean, it's Atlanta. So, kudos to all of them. Dr. Heavenly's outfit was definitely a subject that people were talking about. And yes, you can definitely tell that Phaedra dressed heavenly. Everyone was saying it was a little revealing. It is a bit small, but if her husband likes it, you know what I mean, then I love it. Okay. I would not have chosen to wear that. And I'm surprised that Heavenly did. But again, she's a firecracker, Heavenly. So yeah, I'm just glad that everything went well at his mixer. Phaedra came there and Heavenly was trying to find her a man, and she kind of put her out there. She was asking one gentleman who was older, um, you know, if he was interested, and he said he wanted to play Phaedra's, her behind, like the drums. She was like, well, he can't play like the drums unless he makes it rain, which of course leads me to believe that what Dr. G was saying was true. When they used to date, and Phaedra allegedly asked him for 4 G's a month. I'm like, girl, not if he can make it rain. You don't know anything about this man. Like, money is not everything. Okay. There's something to be said about people's character. And then another guy came up. He was like 32 or something like that, in his 30s. I don't know. But Phaedra is nothing else but entertaining. Like, if she's nothing else, she is going to give us something to watch. Okay. If you guys are tuning in on The Traders, that's on Peacock on Thursdays, she's very entertaining over there as well. But speaking of entertaining, so we move on from them to, oh, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the episode, Toya and Eugene, they are at a flower shop, and which was nice, right? Toya was complaining about how their date nights had kind of gotten stale and they were focused more so on what Eugene likes. So he, brought her to, well, he arrived first and had champagne there, which was nice. And they were going to make their own bouquets, and they had the florist there to help them. But you could tell that she appreciated it, and she took in what Dr. Simone was saying about her being hypercritical, because Eugene is a good man, Savannah, okay? And I feel like Toya, maybe she needs to have something else to fill her days. Like, her boys are at school, and she's starting this wine club, but I just feel like she's bored, essentially. Like, that's why she's complaining. If she had more to do, and I don't mean just like around the house, I mean like in terms of business or hobbies outside of playing tennis. um I've never been a bored housewife. I don't I can remember the last time I've actually been bored. I always have several projects lined up, but you know, you know what they say about idle hands and idle time. So while her sons are at school, maybe she could have something to fill her day so that she wouldn't be so critical on her husband, who is out saving lives every day, all day. Okay, so moving on from Eugene and Toya, we have Phaedra, who has her sons meet with the party planner. And we watch Aiden and Mr. President grow up. They are so cute. He's turning 13, And the party planner says it's going to be $70,000. And Phaedra, she's just like, okay, big money, Faye. Which I'm not mad at it. Listen, she got it to spend. She said she spares no expense on her children. In my opinion, that is extremely extravagant for a 13-year-old's birthday party. It's I don't think that they're Jewish, so it's not like it's a bar mitzvah. Or even if it was, I don't know if boys have a sweet 16, but that would be something like a milestone birthday is something that I would think. But and even then, 70 racks, no, we're not doing that. Maybe 5 or 10. 10 would be my limit, right? And then the rest of that 60 can be put in a high earning, savings account. But again, if Phaedra got it and she wants to spend it, then hey, I love it. They have a carnival theme. They have, a food truck and all kind of games and prizes. And so everyone comes out and it's really nice, to see everybody. Dr. Heavenly is there, of course, stirring the pot with sweet tea, and Dr. G and everybody of the cast, they bring their kids, so that's nice. Like Toya brings her boys and they all play basketball, and she's like, I'm really enjoying the games and everything like that. So Eugene couldn't come because he has to work. Toya is explaining to the group that if he does come, that's fine, but he's going to be working. But yeah, I feel like, they bring out Dwight from from Real Housewives, and he is dressed, you know what I mean, drip from head to toe. I would expect nothing less from Dwight. He announces Aiden, comes out, firecrackers, and just the works, like just over the top. But that's how Phaedra does things, right? And so they announce him, and he really gives this really touching tribute to his mom. He's like, you're my heart, and I'm so grateful I can never repay you for everything that you've done for me. But I just want you to know that you're my rock. It was very sweet. It was very touching. Again, like just seeing how we watched them grow up over the years, and the fact that, he is now 13, a teenager. Phaedra definitely goes above and beyond for her kids. So that was just really a nice touch. Nice to see the heartfelt tribute, I think, to his mother really took the cake, and it made it seem very, sincere and heartfelt. It was beautiful. Okay, so y'all know it wouldn't be a Married to Medicine party without somebody screaming, yelling, fighting. You know what I mean? So Simone, and I just did the Carlos King interview recap with Mariah Huck, but she was talking about how Simone was just really stabbing people in the back. So now it makes me look at this recap with a bit of a side eye. And Simone has, is the one that's planning the trip, although the producers are the ones who really plan it and pay for it and things like that. So I'm giving them the side eye as well. But they're doing it in Hilton Head, South Carolina, which is the exact location where Curtis was caught cheating with the other woman years ago. And so Simone said that she forgot, she was not trying to be malicious. And while that's true, I don't understand why they couldn't change the location. I feel like the producers knew what they were doing. They're doing it for ratings, because the ratings have been slipping across all of the Bravo shows. Real Housewives of Potomac, like I said in my recap, it was just kind of lackluster. And so Married to Medicine, they don't have, Real Housewives of like Atlanta type numbers. So I feel like the producers were doing this intentionally to be messy. And Curtis has not been around a lot. When Jackie came home, he closed his laptop. They gave each other like a kiss on the cheek, which was real church side hug type vibes, not like a married couple. They don't seem like they're very, like they have a real strong chemistry or connection or intimacy between the two. And he's constantly going to the DR, the Dominican Republic. constant. I thought that Curtis was a retired basketball coach. I don't even know what Curtis does for work for a living or why he keeps going down there. But I feel like Jackie, if it were me, I feel like she should hire some kind of private investigator to possibly track his whereabouts, like find out what's going on. Why does he keep leaving the country? Because if he cheated in Hilton Head, South Carolina, and was caught, somebody there recognized him from the show and put him on blast. I feel like he's gone outside of the country where less people would be likely to put him on blast or recognize him from an American TV show. Um, and the fact that the DR is known for just being a place that passport bros often visit, I'll put it like that, is problematic. But Heavenly, she confronts Simone at the party and they're screaming back and forth. And, they're talking about how long they've known Jackie. And Simone's like, well, I've known her for 20 years. And Heavenly's like, well, that doesn't matter. And, Heavenly considers herself a relationship expert, guru, whatever. But I feel like the producers, somebody should have said, this makes Jackie and Curtis uncomfortable. Let's go somewhere else. They're like, they threw out Myrtle Beach, but Toya called it ghetto. Toya isn't true. Anyway, you guys drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on this week's episode. It was okay. Like I said, I enjoyed the party and the mixer. But Simone and Heavenly screaming at each other, that wasn't cool. They could have changed the location. I feel like the producers are they're trying to be messy for ratings. But you guys, yeah, let me know your thoughts. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I will talk with you in the next one. Take care, Aces. Bye.